5 hours later.
So I was on YouTube last night and I just stumbled upon an old school video of Dragon Ball Z when Frieza met future Trunks for the first time, and it just got me very nostalgic about that moment in my life because it was such a moment when I first saw Dragon Ball Z. I think I was 14 years old in Las Vegas with my god brother, and he just got me watching Dragon Ball Z, and I was wondering, like, what is this amazing thing, this amazing cartoon? I've been watching anime off and on ever since, but under that same theme, I did pick up recently the Dragon Star series, and I don't know if this series is discontinued because I don't see much of them in stores anymore. I don't know if they're continuing to make these, but I like this line. I picked up the Krillin from this Dragon Star series. I want to get the Broly. I have never seen the Broly in the wild. I think I have this. I don't know. I might have picked that up. I do know I have Piccolo, but without the cap and like his cape and everything. That is the ideal Super Saiyan Goku that I want. But anyways, I was watching Future Trunks, and it was such a moment in my life where I was like, wow, this is incredible. Like I've never seen anything like this because I've grew up watching Batman and Ninja Turtles and like all these other types of like superheroes and like Dragon Ball Z. Like it just out of nowhere in my life, it just came into my life, and I was hooked on it for like a good decade and a half. And whenever I see episodes, it's just reminding me of that moment in my life in Las Vegas when I first saw Dragon Ball Z, and I was like, holy crap, this is amazing. But anyways, let's open this figure up and see what Krillin can do. Alright, so sorry for the long-winded monologue, but I mean, Dragon Ball Z was such a distinct moment in my life. I mean, I think that was the period in my life where like I actually stayed in Vegas for like 3 months when I like after my freshman year of high school, and that was such an amazing time. It was so hot over there. I just remember it being really hot, which hasn't changed. It's like 100 degrees on the regular, and like I was just there last year because I have family out there. Like my dad lives out there, and I see them as often as I could. But it's like, I think in January it was like 70 degrees, which for me that's ideal weather. Like anything over 70, I just start melting. But anyways, this Krillin looks awesome. I've always had a big love for Krillin. I thought he was so underrated. In a different way, like not like in terms of like Goku and Vegeta and Gohan and Trunks, where they won in their own like particular fighting style. Like Krillin was like the sidekick basically, and he was like Goku's boy, like his like posse. And like he after he stopped fighting, he grew out his hair, lost the I guess the dots. I don't know if he grew a nose. I don't remember that. But then he started dating that android, and then they had kids, which was like, I guess he won in life, because like, yeah, low key, like that Andrew was pretty bad, like figuratively and literally, like she was a villain. And also, I mean, in terms of like cartoons, she wasn't that bad looking, you know? Like in terms of like, you know, if I was Krillin, you know, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Anyways, let's take out Krillin here. Ah, and it looks like I am scared of that hip. I am scared of that. Look at that. That is scary. Look how much kibble is showing. He's sorry to use like Transformer terms, but like that is a lot of kibble. And what kibble means is like, you know, like the visual, like you could visually see like the joints, right? Like it's they don't do much to hide the joints on here. You get the double jointed knees though. That's pretty nice. Can't go too far though, which is kind of a bummer. But I am really scared of these like hip to leg joints, just because that, if it's that, yeah, like it could pop out. Like I feel like it could pop out at any moment, which I'm not a fan of. That, like, that's not cool. That being said though, like this Dragon Stars line, I am a fan of this line, and so I'm wondering if like they still are making more of these. The head is pretty cool. I think as far as like aesthetically, he looks great, right? Like the orange is pretty subdued. It's not like this vibrant orange that we're used to. It could be pretty deceiving on camera just because I have my flash on, and it looks much more vibrant than it is in real life, IRL, right? The head, you cannot move much. Like this is the extent of the articulation. You do have like double jointed knees, but you can't move far back on that. And then like I am just very hesitant to like articulate the hips. It's just bad. It just looks really bad. Let's see. It looks like it's single or no, double jointed. Like I don't even know. You can't even see the pins there. But I want to say does that count as single? That's double jointed. You just can't see the pin on the other side, but you can see the pin right here. You get like a swivel and the bicep to shoulder, ball joints in the shoulder to torso connection. But yeah, I think this is a cool figure. You get like extra hands. The only critique that I have are those very like distinct hip to leg ratio, like ball joints. I feel like those could pop out at any moment, but really cool to have this figure. I think the nostalgia wore off, but man, like Krillin was my guy. I loved Krillin. Like he was like the everyman for people who are not Saiyans, and I'm definitely not a Saiyan, but I love this figure. Just to have like the physical representation of Krillin in my collection is pretty cool. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. It's been a while since I've done a review, so look forward to presenting more. Until next time. Oh, also, I think this I like having him represented, but I think as far as like the overall product, I'm gonna give it a thumbs down, just because I don't like the kibble. It's so noticeable. But anyways, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Till next time, peace.